Hey Sagittarius, hey, how you feeling? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, welcome back Sagittarius. If you are returning, Sagittarius, if you're new, this I'm Shauna and this is your high school tarot. We some folks who are elevating, we are evolving towards our higher selves, towards our highest potential, towards the divine, whichever applies to you. Sagittarius, you have been guided here because you putting in that work. And so are we. You found your folks. And today is no different. Sagittarius, if you are watching this in real time, we are talking about spiritual messages for you starting next year. And if you're not watching this in real time, Sagittarius, this is a timeless reading. So, this is a spiritual message for you regarding the next phase in your life. And I have, by way of spirit, spiritually led, created a deck because spirit was just like, you know what? And this is not something that's going to be in, production. The things out here weren't conveying what spirit wanted to say to y'all. So spirit had me write down some messages, and it's this thick. So we're gonna we're gonna find out what it is spirit wants to say to you regarding next year, your next phase. So we'll start with that. Keep in mind, Sagittarius, that not every message is for you, and that's okay. Take it as it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, that's all right too. So let's find out, what is the spiritual message for Sagittarius regarding next year or their next phase. What is the spiritual message for Sagittarius? Ooh, spirit be telling on folks, man. Sabotage. Sabotage. Is this you doing this to yourself? That's the question in the middle of it. Are you sabotaging yourself? That may be for you. There may be somebody in your circle that sabotages has been sabotaging you, and maybe you just been letting that shit happen. I don't know. We're gonna get some clarification here. Um, mm, at the bottom of the deck, we are slash the universe is working on your behalf. Let's find out what's going on here, Sagittarius. Let's get some clarification on this message. Please clarify, Spirit, this sabotage energy regarding Sagittarius. All right. Oh, we got plenty of cards that came out here. The three that we needed. We have the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Wands. That's you, Sagittarius. It's Nine of Wands energy with the boot on and arm all hung up in the in the brace. It's like you've been doing the things. You've been doing the things but not doing the things. All at the same damn time. Let's see what's going on here, Sagittarius. King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and Six of Swords. You're supposed to be on a path to stability because the King of Swords is all about stability, all about increase, all about, even some of you may be business owners. Um, your life is meant to be upgraded. Um, in a way that moves slowly but it's consistent elevation to a more stable situation. And it's like this is at the bottom of the deck. Your benevolent ancestors, God, the angels, the universe, whoever it is you lean into, your higher self, they are taking you into this situation. They're working on your behalf, but there is sabotage afoot. There is sabotage afoot because this King of Pentacles is supposed to be you. You steady growing in your career. You steady growing in your business. Can we clarify this spread here, please, Spirit? Clarifying the King of Pentacles. Clarifying the King of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. Strength. And clarifying the Six of Swords is death. Yeah, if you see me look to the right here, Sagittarius, I'm looking at my notes. But at the bottom of the deck, Nine of Pentacles. They want you to be independent, self-sufficient, abundant. Because the Nine of Pentacles, this person is somebody who is actually putting in the work. You know, they are doing the things, not working against themselves or allowing somebody else to work against them. They're doing it. They're not allowing somebody to sabotage the fruit that they are trying or not trying, that they are planting and sowing. You know, nobody's coming in with the pesticides that kill plants. They're not allowing that, even if it comes from themselves, because they're reading the ingredients. But with this spread here that clarifies the Knight of Wands clarifying the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands is not as strategic or intentional, um, strategically intentional and dependable as the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands is somebody who is very impulsive, somebody who is just the goes after the feeling of things. Um, very very tip of the iceberg type person. Very shallow in what their needs are, what needs to be met. You know, immediate. It has to be done because it feels good. That type of energy. And with the Knight of Pentacles being clarified by strength here, you're being asked, because I'm being shown and paying attention to. This is seemingly the daytime, but we have this beam of energy, this beam of light here shining down on this person, and it's brighter than what the sun is allowing, right? So this is telling me that you are you are getting in your own way, because the divine wants it to be something that's steady, something that is, consistent growth, that is long lasting. And you on some old other shit. You on some old other shit. And with death here, clarifying the Six of Swords, a change is going to come. You heard Sam Cooke. I hear Sam Cooke. has to end. It has to stop. Whether you are allowing somebody to sabotage or you're sabotaging yourself. What's the advice here? Advice for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, if you're still with me, go ahead and do that YouTube ritual you do so well. Like, share, and subscribe. The advice for you is the Seven of Wands, but it came out sideways, like it was about to go reverse. And then we have the Four of Pentacles right here at the bottom of the deck. Stop fighting. Stop fighting. Be in flow, like truly in flow. For some of you, the self sabotage is really about your spending, where your money is going. So a lot of you should start to like save and put things away. For others of you, you are talking too much, telling people what your plans are, and allowing other energies into your ideas. That gives them room to give you the evil eye, even if it's unintentional, because they may have some fear about around the things that you plan on doing, or fear around the things that the divine or your higher self or the universe has planned for you. So this is more about surrendering to your path, surrendering to what the divine, the universe has for you, what God has for you, your benevolent ancestors, or the universe. Yeah, this is about surrendering. What else should Sagittarius? What else should Sag be aware of? I'm having a hard time saying that. Sag, if you would like a pre-recorded reading with me, there is a link in the description box below that lets you know how to get one. So it came out again, Sag, but it was leaning this way. Strength with and these are two majors. We have justice here at the bottom of the deck. You have the capacity. You have the capacity to be fair and just to yourself. You have the capacity to make the decision um, to keep things in order for yourself, to be honest with yourself about what is really going on. What are you really afraid of? Are you afraid of actually succeeding? Are you afraid of the responsibility that comes with that? Are you afraid of the growth that would be required of you? And this is about taming and quelling that impulsivity that you may have, healing whatever it is that's causing the sabotage, removing the people and or behaviors that allows the sabotage. You you have the inner strength. You have the bravery and the courage to do that. You actually control how this happens. If it happens, it's your decision. This isn't something that's out of your control. This is actually in your control to surrender. This is actually in your control to remove any kind of energy, whether it's even coming from you, that is sabotaging what's going on. What's the blessing? The blessing Sagittarius can expect out of this situation. What is the blessing Sagittarius can expect out of this situation? We have the Two of Cups. And, oh, yes. I love, love, love that. Love, love, love that. And at the bottom of the deck, um, we have the Five of Cups. So, Two of Cups and the Hangman is the blessing. Letting go. Letting go. The Five of Cups is about, it can be about disappointment, sorrow, and all the things, focusing on the negative, but it's also about letting go. It's also about perspective, just like this is, and being enlightened to the connections that you have, being enlightened to the the connection to yourself and to others. And this right here is more about what's going on outside of you, and removing yourself again from those energies or behaviors. And when I say energies, I also mean people that no longer serve you. Stop sacrificing yourself and start loving yourself. Because sabotage, especially if you're doing it to yourself, that is a sacrifice. Because after you do things, you regret it. You feel horrible. You don't stand 10 toes down on that shit. You ask yourself, you have that you get in that space where it's like, man, I could have been ABC at this point if I didn't DEF. For some of you, this is about creating that emotional bond, like the way with yourself, the way you act on the inside. You need to feel it on the inside and pay attention to the direction that you are leading yourself versus where the divine, the universe, your benevolent ancestors, a God is leading you. Yeah, it's like a mutual respect of yourself, fulfillment. Anything else, Spirit? One more. One more for your Sag. One more. Ha. Chill. Chill the fuck out, Sag. At the bottom of the deck. Yeah, chill on that self sabotage shit. Chill. Stop it. And that's me saying that with love. I'm saying that with love on behalf of your higher self, spirit, God, your benevolent ancestors, the universe. Chill. Is that it? That's it. That's all. When you said all you know, Sag, it's time to go. Bye.